DSPORT's first time in Minnesota, and by the looks of the line of cars behind me, we're in for a pretty good event. We're here with Dan Carey. Tell us a little bit about the event this weekend.
Well, this is our fourth annual MAP Proving Grounds event. We're here in Brainerd International Raceway in Brainerd, Minnesota. Here we got everything from autocross and drifting to a full road course event, and also a lot of drag racing participants. Really the biggest thing for me of the event is just bringing people in the Midwest together. I don't think there's a lot of organized events here in the Midwest, and I'm happy to do it for everyone.
The forecast for scattered thunderstorms didn't affect the lines of cars coming to the event. Thousands of spectators and hundreds of participants would make a full 3 days of the event by setting up tents to camp or plugging in their RVs in the park. From the drag racing to the road racing, autocross, and drifting, all of the participants were having a blast. Were these the fastest imports in the country? Were these the most skilled drivers? In most cases, the answer was no, but nobody seemed to care.
Give us a load of smoke!
The Nissan S chassis dominated the drifting expo presented by K-Sport. Chris Gonzalez took first place with his V8-powered S14, while Eric Moen took second with his Turbo KA24 single cam.
We're with Chris Gonzalez, who made the trip down from Winnipeg, Canada. What made you decide to go the V8 route?
Did it for reliability, but now I'm kind of kicking myself for it just because I've had more problems than ever with the V8. But we're slowly working through it every event, and it seems to be running good every time we go so far.
Nearly 100 cars attacked the cones on the autocross presented by Swift Springs. Friday's competition had an Evo, WRX, and Civic take top honors, while Saturday had a Corvette, Protege, and WRX fill the podium.
We're here with Dave HANNA from Appleton, Wisconsin. This Supra was actually owned by a staff member of DSPORT previously, and you said it's currently making somewhere around 400 horsepower. How does that feel on the road course?
It feels great. It's probably the perfect power level on a track like Brainerd.
Come over here, Win.
Well, I was definitely surprised to run into my old Supra all the way out here in Minnesota.
We almost saw a tear yesterday when you saw the Supra.
No crying, it was actually a tear of joy.
I think it was a tear of sadness. What do you think?
Competition Clutch and Stance USA teamed to sponsor the road course time attack at the MAP Proving Grounds. Andy Smedgar's Evo set the quickest lap of the event, turning in a 1 minute 37.7 second effort. Daniel O'Donnell of Professional Awesome finished second.
We're here with Dan O'Donnell, the driver for the Professional Awesome race team. How's it going this weekend?
It's going real well so far.
And I heard you're the second fastest on the track. How's the car responding to the track, and how's it feeling?
Car's running real well, perfect, no problems. The track is very nice, smooth, and we might mess with the suspension a little bit so it smooths out the car during transitions. Maybe if they let me, I'll boost up the turbo just a few more PSI, but right now it's just running so well, we don't want to mess anything up, and hopefully we'll be right there neck and neck.
Today is Sunday, day 3 of the MAP Proving Grounds, and we're about to get into the drag race elimination. Let's go check out some drag race action.
The Real Street Natural class, sponsored by Deutschwerks, witnessed Mitch Kramer's 94 Civic defeat the IS350 of Aaron Gates in the final. In the King Street Natural class, sponsored by Golden Eagle, the 92 Civic of Marty Olofsson took the easy win when the Sentra of Corey Grimsrud surrendered at the line. AJ Santiago wanted no traces of the crime scene and plastered his R35 GTR with blue masking tape. Despite the additional 10 pounds added from all the tape, Santiago still managed to pull off the win in the stock appearing class sponsored by Extreme Turbo Systems. The all-wheel drives dominated the stock appearing unlimited class sponsored by Kigley Racing. The Eagle Talon of Paul Johansson used its 4G63 to outslug the boosted Boxer in Ong Vong's Subaru Legacy GT. The fastest of the fast battled in the King Street Unlimited class presented by Fuel Injector Clinic. The 96 Eagle Talon of Devin Schultz delivered an 8.5-second blast to outclass Mark Leisure's 92 Talon.
We're here with Jed Copham, owner of BIR. How do you think the event was this weekend?
Well, I think it was a great event for us this year. I mean, every year this event's going up, and this year we had some great weather, had a really nice turnout. We had a lot of great racing here this weekend for sure. Hats off to the guys that were here, and thank everyone for coming, and hope it's like this again next year.
Well, thank you for having us out here, and it was a great event.
All right, DSPORT, thanks for coming out, and I hope to see you guys here again.